Our next presentation will be given by María Sánchez and Pedro Godoy, architects and urban designers, educated at Notre Dame, living and working in Guatemala. They are partners in Estudio Urbano, and they are the town architects of Ciudad, Cayalá, Guatemala, a new town owned and under construction by Grupo Cayalá. Maria and Pedro, please welcome.
Thank you very much, Mark. All about this project has been really a privilege for Maria and I to be participating from the beginning. And in fact, just the fact that this is a master plan by Leon Creer, a person that we really admire, it's been really, we were really enthusiastic about participating. And I will read something about how this is master plan is created and what it seeks. The master plan seeks to create a sustainable, mixed-use, pedestrian-oriented environment where buildings reinforce a sense of place and defer to human scale. Commercial, residential, and other buildings belonging to the private realm are invested with individual character in accordance to their particular site, program, and their relation to the context. But also, they contribute to the making of a congruous urban fabric. The consistency of scale, architectural expression, and materials allows the more elaborate public buildings and monuments to stand out as proper urban set pieces, overturning the established practice of building isolated self-referential object buildings, regardless of use and location. Concern for sustainability has guided many of our decisions made by the design team. For instance, the use of natural ventilation and lighting throughout, preference for natural materials over synthetic products, reduced dependence on the automobile, etc. These approaches are expected to have a positive effect not just on the lifespan of buildings, but also on the welfare of residents. And with these small urban blocks, 3 to 4 story buildings heights, close-knit network of streets and public spaces, and integration of uses, the town facilitates healthy interaction between residents. Here, casual daily encounters are normal, and they enhance the sense of community and mutual trust. Also, there is a very important layer that is added from the beginning to this town, which is the sacred layer. This, the Cayalá group decided that they were going to leave a site specifically for the church right in the middle of the town. And to really enhance the sense of community that is being built is this church. They are really like being not just in the center of the town, but the center of the community. And so I think it's very important.
For us, has been a privilege, really, to accomplish one of our biggest dreams, that is to really change our society, change our city. And we have to really think that architecture and urbanism of the 20th century have not met the basic purpose of giving dignity to human beings. We presently live in a time when a powerful and tempting globalization trend dominates us, and Guatemala is not the exception. We are in search of new, different, innovative things with impressive technological advances, but which at the same time has led us little by little to be part of a strange form of homogeneous and monolithic global society and culture for which beauty is only a secondary effect. If we think of cities as living organisms, we can understand that as such, cities get sick too. They become ill due to the poor urban planning, poor quality of construction, their sense of impermanence, and they lack the ideal purpose for which to live together, and the fragmentation of its parts. All of this further intensified by the insecurity in which we live. So little by little, we are losing the sense of what a city is. But there is hope. We are really fighting back to recover the principles of the true city. After 13 years of hard work, we can see now in Guatemala the construction of a new urban model, which is based on a deep analysis of our urban heritage or history and gives continuity to our present and our future. What is most interesting about this new city is that it breaks up with the intellectual, commercial, and construction format that has dominated our country for the last 60 years. And it proposes to eliminate chaos through order, civil, architectural, and urban order. Briefly said, Cayalá reflects the essence of a traditional city. We propose to bring back formality and leave aside the impulsive improvisation that we have seen in recent decades. To do this, urban planning and in-depth study of our architectural identity is very important. Cayalá offers an alternative that is clearly better than the isolated buildings and developments that, like strangers, do not engage dialogue. Cayalá proposes the use of one architectural language, a clear and consistent language, to connect with our environment and connect with our own humanity. That is, to connect our body, our mind, and our soul. We propose a place that promotes beauty, which rather than leaving us in a spiritual desert, feeds our soul and creates great pride in our built environment. Cayalá is a concrete proof that traditional architecture and urbanism can bring us closer to the ideas of order, courtesy, respect, peace, freedom, and the contemplation of beauty. We are experiencing it today, and it is really wonderful. We think that after so many years, we have managed to build again a place that connects our heart, a place that conveys a story with meaning and belonging, in which our Guatemalan identity can be celebrated and preserved. This is a new hope for Guatemalans, for generations to come, and we can say with certainty that Cayalá is a new hope for our society, because we are finally leaving behind the city of despair and approaching the city of hope. Thank you very much.